Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope wonderful. So here we are for our final fall Amazon fall 4-pack. I've done 3 of them, so here's I'm going to show you the completion of my 3rd one, and we're going to do a kitting up of the 4th and last one. All right, so here is the finish of the 3rd one for kitting up for fall from Amazon. I like it. It looks really good in the camera. I think it turned out well. It was fun to do. Let me zoom in just a tad for you guys. I think it turned out pretty well. It's got really pretty gourds, pumpkins and gourds, the fall terracotta pots, the watering can, which in the camera you can see the full spout and the handle. It's more pixelated in person. And then you've got your 3 birds there. I think the cardinal turned out really well. And you've got your fence in the background, which I think was done very nicely because they used a very light purple in the fence. And I think that tones it down so it looks more fall rather than like summertime, right? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more for you guys so that you can see the cardinal. Looks very pretty. And you can see the purple in the fence there. You can see that purple in there, purple and grays. But I think it turned out really well. All right, so you've got your other bird here that looks super cute. Your 3rd bird there, which is smaller but still looks cute. I mean, you can't really make out its face that much like you can on the other 2. You can see this face a little bit better, and you can definitely see his face a lot better than that. But I think that overall it turned out pretty darn well. And I didn't cut it out and put any washi or anything around it yet because I think I'm actually going to hang this up in my living room for the rest of this month through Thanksgiving because I really like how this one turned out. It's bright enough. We have, so our living room has, we have like blue velvet curtains. And so we have a lot of reds and blues in our living room. Our rug is like a red oriental style rug, and we have like a brown leather couch and, like I said, purple, or not purple, but blue velvet curtains. So I think this will look really good. It'll go very well with the colors in the rug as well as our curtains. Excuse me. As well as our curtains, and then the rest of the colors are just going to pop, and I think that it's going to give the living room some color, some added color for the holidays. So I'm really excited about putting this one up. But like I said, I've got some frames coming in, and they won't be here until I think the beginning of next week, I think. So oh, I missed a drill right there. And I already de-kitted this. So I'm going to have to look at my thing and pull that out later. Not a big deal. I saved the, I haven't cut this off or anything like that. So I can get that and put it on there before I finish it up, right? So the next one, the last one of the 4-pack that we are going to be kitting up is this one. And to be honest with you, I saved it till last because I'm very scared of how this scarecrow is going to turn out. I think the sunflowers over here are going to look wonderful. I think the tree in the back is going to look wonderful. The pumpkins might be a little pixelated, but I still think that they're going to look good. I even think the little barn in the background is going to look good. I'm just really worried about how this scarecrow is going to turn out. So I'm hoping that it doesn't turn out terrible. It's got 24 colors. 24 colors. It does have the DMCs on there. But look at that. Look at that scarecrow. I am super worried that that is going to turn out, or like you're not even going to be able to make it out. Like it's going to look more Halloween-y than it is fall. I'm just real worried about it. Let's show you the drill field real quick. That looks pretty good. The face looks very, like I said, very pixelated. Uh-oh, it's blurring out on me here. Probably because of the light. Doesn't want to... Sorry, I was kind of like looking up while I was doing this because I'm trying to figure out why it won't zoom in or focus. I can't even speak today. Let's try this. See if that helps. Did that help? Maybe a little, maybe not. There we go. I'm just trying to get too close, I think, is what it is. So, anyway, we've got, like I said, 24 colors. We're going to kit this up today. I'm going to use Tic Tac containers. I'm going to come over here and grab my Xyron Create a Sticker Mini that I have right here. I'm going to cut out this legend on the side like I've been doing with all of these. And we'll get going with this. And if you heard my phone go off, it's my husband. He's at work and he texted me for some reason, but I'm not looking at it right now. I am focused on this video. I am focused today. I just have quite a bit of stuff that I need to get done. That's all. I am working on the Thanksgiving 9-pack as well, which is going to be fun. I finished one of them. My husband picked out the first one that I asked him to pick it out, and he picked out the very first one that I did, which was nice and fun. And I sat out in the living room and I was with him, we watched some, what did we do? We watched some wrestling. Oh yeah, that's right. We watched wrestling. The Crown Jewel was this weekend. We didn't watch it live. We watched it after the fact, but so I was doing this, or doing one of the small diamond paintings out there with him while we were watching that, and it was fun. Those guys, those wrestlers are a trip. And now you got Logan Paul trying to be a wrestler. And I actually, you know what, to be completely honest with you, I don't know how many of you, if any of you, follow wrestling, but I actually like Logan Paul as a wrestler. Like, I like it better than him trying to box. I like it better. Alright, got our stickers there. Try not to keep you guys too long today. Let me get my drills out because, you know, my videos are always pretty long. So, I mean, nobody's really complaining. I like the longer videos myself personally because I like to have the videos going on in the background while I'm doing other things, while I'm diamond painting myself or cleaning up or whatever it may be. So I like longer videos, that way you get to focus on one thing at a time, right? Let me make sure that this is right. B2194. Yep, B2194. Okay, so these are 24. These are... I'm going to cut these in smaller strips because I noticed the last time that I did this, they were just super loud on my camera. This camera is really good, and the microphone on it picks up a lot of stuff, whether I want it to or not. But that's okay. I mean, you guys, you know the crinkling is part of the journey on diamond painting, right? You have to have the paper crinklies as well. All right, so we've got our stickers, which look like they are in good condition. The last ones that I did for this last, the one that I just showed you, the third one, some of the glue got twisted, and I did see that some people had that problem. Sometimes when you buy the glue rolls for the Xyron sticker makers, they come a little twisted. They're not rolled properly. So I did see that some people had that issue. Oh, this X, can you guys see that? See how dark that is? That X at the very top one there is a black X on a dark blue background. That's going to be really difficult to see. I had some problems with some of the ones on the last one as well as the first one. Actually, on every one of these I've had, I think it's been like maybe one or two symbols that I struggled with seeing properly because it was dark writing on a dark background, and so it was a little bit difficult. But I managed through it. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos that my husband got me a little flashlight, a little mini flashlight, and I use that rather than backing a light pad. I do have a light pad, but I don't use it very often because it's easier for me to see it if it's an overhead light rather than a behind the canvas light. So I just, every once in a while for certain letters and stuff like that, I need to just shine my mini flashlight on right onto it, and I see it with no problems. So let's get this underway. I've got two different kinds of cases here. My Tic Tac, my trusty Tic Tac containers. I love them a lot. They work out for all of these different things. And I had just like kit down the one that I showed you, the completion of the one that I showed you last night to free these up. I do have more containers, but I didn't feel like, having so many containers where they are... Oh, this is interesting. Why did they put 2 in front of 1? That's weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I do have more containers, but I didn't feel like using those because I've got some bigger kits that I want to use those for. So this is actually number 2, 350, and I didn't show you the color, but 350. they didn't put number 1 in first, and that's probably because number 1 is 310, and I think I'm going to have to use this big one here for it. If I can get this down. I don't know why I cut the first one off. It's probably best that I did. Ooh, almost cut a drill right there. Okay, so we've got our standard 310 right here. I don't have a tray out. I am so not prepared today, but that's okay. We will get through it, as we always do. Number 310. Okay. Number 3 is, this one here is, and I'm just reading out the DMCs for you guys and showing them. I like doing it this way. I think it's better. That's what I was doing before, was showing you in the tray. That's why I need the tray out. Because showing you in the tray makes it better. My trusty NYX's Notions tray. So this is 400, a nice brown. Got a straggler in there. Maybe I should use a different tray so that you can see the color better, huh? That's what I'll do. I'll grab a different tray. I don't really like this white tray, but where's that one MOSFET tray that I had? Here we go. Got a MOSFET. I think it's a MOSFET. It is. I don't really like the MOSFETs. I said that before. But I have them there just in case, because you never know when you need another tray, right? All right. So this one here is 666, our traditional red, which you can see there, our traditional red. I hope everybody's doing well. I think I asked that or stated that. Has everybody been working? What do you guys work? Do you guys have, or are you stay-at-home moms, or is there, are you part-time, full-time? I know probably most of you won't say either way, but I was just thinking about that. Alright, just one of those thoughts. This is number 720. Nice purple. My dog is being super cute. He's protecting me from any intruders in the house. He's laying in the door to my office here. He's so cute. Maybe one of these days I know I showed a picture of him, but maybe one of these days I'll move the camera so that you guys can see him better. This is 731. It's a pretty green color. I don't know if I can get a brighter light on this. I mean, I know that you guys can see, but I don't know if you can really see the actual color of it. I can move this light a little bit more this way. See if that helps. You'll get more glare on the picture, but maybe this will help a little bit. We'll see. All right. So our next color is this purple or this orange. Why did I say purple? Oh, probably because I was looking at that. All right, so this is 740, a nice bright orange. Not as bright as the next orange, but it's definitely a bright orange. I don't see a lot of static in these. There was static in the last one. Not bad, but it was definitely noticeable. But I'm not seeing a lot of static on these. Alright, so this one here is 741. It's a even brighter orange. I dropped one. This is why another reason why I don't like the Moscow trays. There is like no lip on them. That's why I like my NYX's Notion tray, because the lip is so much higher. If I showed you the difference between the lip on these, look at that difference. That is a huge difference in size of the lip. I guess I could probably use my gray NYX's Notions, because that one, oh no, because the lip is super wide on that, or the funnel part is super wide on that. This one I actually am going to need a bigger container, I think. For the next two, I'm going to need a bigger container. So they've got these bags tight, like packed tight. They probably just didn't like use bigger bags. I mean, the bag overall feels smaller, like they sealed it closer so that you wouldn't have a lot of dead space, right? This is 742. It's kind of a yellow orange. Dropping them all over the place. Did you guys see that? Because these lips are so, the lip on it is so small. Dropped one right on my lap. This is what happens, right? Should just pour the bag in there. But I want to show you guys the colors. I like the colors. Okay. I guess I could show you this way. So this is 743. That's a pretty yellow with a hint of orange. Probably for the sunflowers. Probably for the sunflowers. Oh, so much easier. I should have done this from the start. Right? I did say that that was 743, right? I think so. 743. Okay. And then we've got this one here, which is 745. It's nice pale yellow, 745. Did you guys have a nice Halloween? I don't think that I asked that, and I was so busy with work and everything that I didn't even think about it. Because I don't hand out candy or anything. I talked about that before. But I hope everybody had a nice Halloween. Hope your kids enjoyed it. What color is this? This is 782. I had one of my employees had messaged me like Hallows Eve and said, hey, can I wear a costume to work? And because we're in manufacturing, excuse me, because we're in manufacturing, had to take a drink, sorry. I was like, yeah, you can wear something as long as it doesn't violate anything safety-wise, right? Now, she's an inspector, so she's not running a machine, but still, like, safety first. 798. Safety first. And she actually just wound up coming in with, what do they call it? I think they call it like sugar skulls or something like that. Or, you know, Day of the Dead, pretty much, artwork on her face. It's very pretty. That X is going to be horrible to see. It was very pretty, but she's the only one that decided to be festive. This is 809. Did you guys, you know, if you guys are working, did you guys dress up for work? Do you work in an environment that you can do that? Or if you're at home, if you're a stay-at-home mom or retired or whatever it may be, did you guys get dressed up with your kids or grandkids? Be interesting to know. Be interested to know, I should say. It would have been nice. I think it would have been cute to dress Izzy, my dog, and Charlie, our cat, up in little costumes, but I didn't want to torture them too bad. This is 817. Izzy's small, so when I take him out in the cold weather, he's got a little jacket that he puts on, but I don't have him wearing clothes all the time. I do. He doesn't. It doesn't really bother him. If they're too tight, it bothers him because his fur is a little wiry and a little long. So if he's wearing something for too long, it mashes down his fur. It makes him a little itchy. So I don't leave anything on him for long periods. This is a very nice, like, purple blue. It's 820. But yeah. I have a sweater that I made a few years ago that I crocheted it, and I did it because I just liked the colors. I didn't realize how fall color it was. I don't know why I didn't realize it, but because it's orange and green and yellow, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But I wore it, I didn't wear it on Halloween, but I wore it a few days prior to that, and since we're in this new building, not a lot of people had seen it before. This is 834, kind of like a brownish yellow. But so I've got new people who were like, oh, that's so pretty. And I was like, thanks, I made it. They were like, no way. I was like, yep, I made it. It's probably one of the few, I've made sweaters before that are like cardigans, but this one was an actual like pullover sweater. And it was the first time I had ever made it. And I think it turned out pretty well. I like it. And it's very bright. This is 890. But I like it. I like that it's bright. I don't wear very many articles of clothing that are bright, so whenever I do wear it, it definitely makes people go, what? So, like I said, this painting here is the last one in my fall 4-pack, and then I have a Christmas 4-pack or holiday 4-pack. I think it might be Christmas, but it's a winter 4-pack. This is 902, like a wine color, that I'm gonna do after that. So you'll probably see the finish for this one on the first kitting up of the winter one, because I like this format. Like I think I said earlier, and I said in a different video as well. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know if you do or if you don't, because I'm not, you know, I am willing to change a little bit of what I'm doing to make videos that are easier or more pleasing for you guys to watch. But I also want to make sure that it's fun for me, because ultimately I'm doing it, right? This is 904. I'm sharing it with you guys, yes, and I want your input and I want to be community. But I don't want to lie to you guys either. So if I'm not enjoying something, I don't feel that it's, I don't want to lie to you and act like I do like it. That's not me. That's not who I want to be. So if I'm not enjoying something, then I will definitely change it up. But I'm open to suggestions, because like I said, I do like this format of showing you the completion with the next kitting up. This is 906. So I hope that you guys like it. Leave me a comment if you do. Or leave me a comment if you don't. Free speech and all. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I don't want anybody to feel like they don't have a voice, you know? I want everybody to feel like that they can speak their minds, as long as it's not harmful, right? You can be very passionate about what you say, and you can still be respectful while saying it. This is 907. It's a nice lime green, right? So there's ways, and believe me, I am learning that myself, because I would love to learn how to speak better, so that there are times when I'm very focused, and being focused tends to make me sound as though I'm being mean to someone, and I'm not at all, but I'm learning how to adjust my tone. This is 3770, a nice cream color. I'm learning how to adjust my tone so that I don't sound as mean as people have said that I sound. I'm learning, but I want everybody to be able to speak their mind. That was the whole point of that conversation. I want everybody to be able to speak their mind and to not feel like they are being stifled with how they feel or what they think. And this is our last color. This is 3852, a nice mustard color. 3852. I like this color a lot. Oh, and I spilled it. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. I have a mess over here, but that's all right. Let me get these back in here. Okay. Let me just scooch this trash to the side here so that we can do my lovely, you know how I like to do my thumbnail pictures? You guys have seen that so far. There we go. Thumbnail picture, right? Do I want the tray in there? Nah, I don't want the tray in there. It's our thumbnail picture. Let me scoot that up so that's not glaring. Huh, that looks pretty good. So we got our kitting up, we've got our 24 colors. We're going to hopefully find out whether or not this scarecrow is scary. Because I'm really worried that that's not going to turn out. But yeah, I'll get this done before Thanksgiving. You won't see the completion of this until the first kitting up of the winter one, so it'll probably be right after Thanksgiving that you'll see the completion of this. So in a couple weeks, right? Yeah. So leave a comment if you want. Like and subscribe if you want. I'm not twisting your arm to do so, but it is appreciated. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.